Hello and welcome back to Dream Daddy on PlayFrame.
Yes, we are back because the dates are not done.
They're not.
There are more dates, which is why we're back.
There are more dates.
If there weren't more dates, we wouldn't... Sorry, I don't know why I'm sticking on this one joke. Welcome back, everyone, to PlayFrame.
There are more dates, and this one is the last of the second dates.
It's true. There's only one dad left to second date.
It's Matt.
It's Matt.
And I'm nervous.
It's Matt Day.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, we don't have to be nervous. He's so chill.
I'm excited and
He's not going to
nervous.
make us go fishing.
True.
He's not going to, like, threaten to stab us.
True. But I want to impress him so badly.
That's true. I understand. These are very high stakes.
They are.
Despite how chill he is. We're going to do great. He's going to do great.
Everyone will do great.
Yes.
Okay.
All of you out there also have to do great, by the way. We're kind of counting on you here. Don't screw this up for us.
All right.
Begin the date.
Here it goes.
Tally-ho! Whistle while you work. It'll be less scary. Although that's probably not good for the mic, so don't whistle while we work, but try not to make assumptions about people anyway.
Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Hey! That is true of me as well, actually.
Yeah, me also. Feeling very sluggish today.
Which is why I have coffee.
Yes. Everybody get coffee, by the way.
Or beverage of your choice.
Yes.
Did you do it? Are you doing it?
We can't go until everyone does. Who's holding it up? I'll find out who it is.
Don't stalk our viewers.
We can't go until... Okay, finally, we got everybody in. Everyone's in. Let's go quick.
All right. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room.
Father!
Wanna go to the coffee spoon?
Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff?
Amanda.
Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology?
Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not?
Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Good kid.
Oh, hey!
And another good kid.
Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face.
Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
Ugh. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts.
And who might you be, Miss...
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and very protective of.
Ease up, Liam.
Yeah, that's a bit much, Liam.
An honor to make your acquaintance. My name's Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Whoa, ease up, Amanda.
Harsh. Everyone ease up. We're having coffee. We're in Matt's place. It's chill.
Can't we just chill?
Everyone chill. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you.
He's precious. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child.
She's already, like, mounting a pretty harsh defense, really an offense, attacking the music. She's probably doing fine.
And also, like, she's an adult. He's probably an adult.
That's true. Actually, I think they seem to suggest that Pablo's actually pretty young. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, or, like, younger than he looks in the art anyway.
Okay, that's fair. She
But
might
maybe
be too old for you, my dude.
That's true.
Maybe slow down.
And I may have been misremembering. I feel like I just remember him, like... I remember Matt asking him about, like, his mom. And,
well, right, but he could be a teenager.
That's true. I think he is a teenager.
Yeah, he could be 19, 20 and still have Matt asking about his mom.
I guess that's true. People's moms continue to exist past teenage years.
It's true.
Typically.
Surprisingly.
So we could change the subject. We could defend Witch House, or we could reappropriate lines from Taken. And I think that...
I mean, reappropriating lines from Taken is very good.
It is very good. But I think,
also,
especially in this coffee shop, music of a wide genre taste should be defended.
Yes, I agree. Plus, I don't really like Witch House all that much, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of like, it's adjacent to some of the music I listen to.
I have extremely little familiarity with Witch House.
Yeah, it's more my scene than yours for sure. Like, some of the, like, dark, sort of grimy electronic stuff. But it's more dark and screamy than I tend to go for, if I remember right. But it's been a while since I listened to any, so might not have that. Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's look up Witch House when we're done.
Fair enough. Still, we must defend it.
Yes. Hey, Witch House is actually a nuanced form of music that many people enjoy, and I think our dear Pablo here should be proud to be making. Or technically making, since he's only done the logo so far.
Yeah.
Also, I've never listened to Witch House before.
Liam.
Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five as fellow cool people do.
There's our boy.
Yay.
I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, though I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour.
And when's that?
Well, we have to put out a record first.
Hey.
All right, Pablo. Now, what do we do with customers again? Right, yes.
Pablo clears his throat.
Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football,
No.
decaf for cutie, or Father John Misto. Misto? I don't know two of these.
And my Godspeed You Black Emperor coffee is gone.
That's true. It's not here or available on the menu. Apparently, the people making this just had so many coffee/band names, there were too many to pick from.
Right? So, Death Cab for Cutie, I know.
Right, that's the only one I know too.
Okay.
So, Americano football.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
I mean, I know
Decaf
what both of
is-
those words are in isolation.
Right. Decaf is unacceptable, and Americano is something I would order.
Americanos are good.
They're good, yeah. I don't, none of this one makes sense
Yeah,
to me.
I got
I don't
nothing
get
on
the
that
coffee
one.
reference or the band reference.
Yeah, I think we should aim for the one that we at least know most what
Is.
Yes.
Yeah. Americano football, please.
Oh.
Our coffee is as strong as that band's feelings. Good choice.
Right. I don't get it.
Hey.
Oh, American football's a sport, but it's also this emo band that made a good album and then waited over a decade, then made another good album, and their music was very sad, and sometimes featured sad trumpets.
Interesting.
Hey.
And I'm over-explaining the joke again.
No, please. This is exactly what we needed, actually.
Coming right up.
If you could explain the other two now, that would be just great.
Yeah.
Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
I guess if we thought this through, we'd have ordered the one we had no idea about because he would have over-explained it.
Ah, dang!
Oh,
I
well.
forgot it was a thing he did, though.
Oh, well, next time when we have a new round of drink/bands.
Yes.
He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as a dude as he is, kid works hard.
Hey, man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hell yes.
Hey.
I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. You want to come along?
Absolutely.
Hey.
Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt.
Because we're cool now.
Right? Well, Liam is cool now. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people. But for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him.
Yeah. And why shouldn't
so
you?
Wonderful.
He's great.
Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda, and we start walking to the record store.
She's just going to tear on his musical genre the entire time we're gone.
Yep. We'll walk back in, and he'll be like cowered in a corner, and she'll be on a soapbox, preaching against Witch House music.
Amanda, behave.
Please be good, Amanda.
You ever been here before?
What am I saying? Amanda's always good.
She's yeah.
No. I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Why
Why?
two? Why two? I mean, one's fine, but why two?
Why two?
Oh.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff.
The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through the milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe.
This does 100% look like...
Every record store I've ever been in?
Yes.
Yep. You're not wrong. That's actually kind of wild.
Good work, artist.
Right? Oh, man.
Are you like on all the posters around there right now?
Yeah.
Let's see. Sad Swears, I think, is my favorite.
That one's very good. But fake beard what?
Fake beard arms race.
Oh, dang.
That's pretty good, too.
Oh, no.
The
Dover Ghost is here.
It's okay. It's going to couples therapy. And there's another one called Dinner Food. These are all very good.
Oh, man. Well-arted, artist friends.
Well-arted.
So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point?
Hey.
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really, I think it's just nice to collect records.
Hey.
It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantly on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love.
Hey.
That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible.
Huh. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs?
Oh.
It made each listen really special. And mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took.
I'd never thought about that. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time somebody gave me a real mixtape was in high school?
Hey.
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, not arachno-punk. Different thing.
Spider-punk.
Yes. Nunsploitation? I have no idea where to even start. I would start with a spider-punk.
Spider-punk.
Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Hey.
Did either of us ever give the other a
No.
mixtape?
Not a mixtape.
Or like
You
a
gave
mixed
me-
CD or anything?
You gave me some CDs.
Okay.
But I don't think they were mixed. I think it was like... I think we traded CDs, but not... It wasn't like a mixtape idea. It was like, here's a few of my favorite songs. It wasn't like... Mixtapes meant to send a message.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we did that.
I think you're right.
I didn't have that level of intentionality with my Linkin Park listening.
I think, like, for me, I did get to the step where I managed to try to record a cassette tape off the radio of songs that I like and didn't know how to find.
Oh, heck yeah, I did
Like
that plenty.
I think I tried that once over a year, and then I kind of got to oh wow, I have a computer that could actually like burn a CD. I can like put all the songs I want on one CD.
See, oh,
The
wow.
future is now.
All the songs you want on just one CD?
Well, no, like I can make a CD of like whatever mix of songs I want
Yeah, okay, that's
to listen
fair.
to, like, and put in the car. This is wild.
Yeah. I did go through like grade 6 to 8 with cassette tapes, and then sometime in high school we got regular access to CD burners and like Napster and LimeWire and stuff. And that's when music really kind of took off in my world.
I do vividly remember the first time I was like in a little gift shop or something somewhere, and like there was the first time I encountered a CD basically, and
Oh, wow.
saw that you could like press a button to skip directly to the beginning of the next song, and it just like blew my mind. Because like literally everything else up to that point was, oh cool, like it's a
Fast
cassette where you
forward.
fast forward, yeah, you try to find the beginning of the song, or the radio where you have no control over it whatsoever.
Yep.
So like seeing you could just press a button to skip around was just like, oh my gosh.
That is amazing.
Sorry, I got us real distracted on whatever this was.
You did, but I think it's good. Music memories are appropriate in this moment with
That's
Matt.
true. If not now, when? Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be?
Chocolate.
That's not an option.
Oh.
Pick again. Your chocolate milkshake identity is not valid here. Cookies and cream, vanilla, strawberry, or purple.
So, actually, if you're trying to choose which milkshake you'd want to be, do you use the same criteria as you would to choose which milkshake you want to drink?
Good question. Yeah, I guess the question was which one would you, like, which one are you, not which one do you want? As much as he loves to make us beverages, I don't know that he's offering to make us a milkshake. Although, if he is also offering to make us a milkshake right now.
It would definitely bring me to the yard,
it's only...
is all I'm saying.
That's better than the joke I was going to make. All right, so what
win.
are we, though?
I win the comedy. I win all the comedy. I'm going for cookies and cream because it's what I want of this list.
That's like, be the milkshake you want in the world.
Yes.
Hey.
If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, or Power Violence Cherry Blossom?
None of... Could I just not buy candles ever again?
I mean, I like candles. And these all probably do smell pretty good. Like, one or two of them I can kind of guess at. Daffodil Mountain Spring is just springy. Spring naturey. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Camouflage, I don't know about that, but Summer Breeze, all right, I'm with you. Spring Creek and Fireball independently make me think of completely different scents, so I don't really know what to think there. Cherry Blossom I can have a guess at. No idea how Power Violence modifies that.
Yeah.
What words do we like most, I guess?
Most of these sound to me like bad, not bad, but like fabric softener scents. I think I'm gonna go with the Fireball one just because, I don't know.
I really want to see the graphic design on the Power Violence Cherry Blossom fabric softener.
Fair.
So, what's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, bowling alley, which is not one I would have considered, but actually, yeah, not so bad. Star Trek bridge ambience, that is very good. And Howls of the Bone chorus.
So I would be curious to hear that, but...
Maybe not for a long time.
Yeah.
Just as the white noise to sleep to.
I think I will go with the good Seattleite answer and say rain.
That is true, that's comfy. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, and starting a new life in the Baltics.
My backyard it is.
What's your deepest, darkest fear?
Oh.
I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me, and I've fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. That is bad.
Yeah, all of these are surprisingly relatable, but I think, like, this one... I worry that people are nice to me because I'm too pathetic and they're just trying to be nice, not because they actually like me.
That actually feels to me more like you're truly pointing at the second one there. That you don't, like, you worry people are nice to you because they have to be. Because you feel like you don't deserve happiness or something. It's more that what it feels like to me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
We'll go with that one. This question got a little too real.
Matt, your quiz has gotten sad. Stop it.
Matt thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know just the thing.
Hey.
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me.
This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National.
Ooh. I think I have heard The National and I like them.
I may have at some point. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point they are old pros about feeling blue. The music's so amazing it'll actually cheer you up.
Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation.
Hey.
I wanna hear this now. So we'll look up Witch House and then Trouble Will Find Me by The National.
Yeah.
Once we're done recording.
That'll be, I suspect, some tonal whiplash of a listening session. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise.
Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in.
Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey!
Just some light pickups.
Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive.
And 0 for 3 on my recognition of any of it.
I got nothing.
So those of you watching, like, how many music recognition points have you scored thus far?
Oh man.
Tight.
Hey!
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously.
Who's the nerd? We're nerds.
How
She knows.
How very dare.
Run.
Run! Cheese it!
That nerd is my buddy Liam. Liam, this beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique.
Huh. Lovely to meet you.
Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Oh.
You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together.
There's an open mic night going on?
Hey,
Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through.
Huh.
Got a flyer for it right here.
Hey!
You and Amanda should come by that night.
Oh.
Matt blushes.
Aw, he made himself shy.
Look at him with his not direct eye contact. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to looking at the text, I sometimes forget to look at his face.
Me too.
Or all of their faces, really. But,
Oh, man.
I mean, if you're not doing anything.
Hey!
will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey!
If only.
I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting.
Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories?
I thought of the shoes Vans, and I was like, why would they put shag carpeting insoles inside shoes?
That would be a very good joke shoe.
It wasn't even capitalized. Why is that where my head went?
It was the time you grew up in.
The time that Vans had shag carpeting in them? Vans the shoes?
Vans the shoes.
No, I don't think that was the time I grew up in.
I kind of imagine though, like a set of Vans shoes with sort of like a shag carpeting inner sole and like something cheesy spray painted on the outside. It'd be very funny.
Oh man, it would be like a wizard riding a unicorn spray painted on the outside.
They seem like comfortable shoes.
They'd be shoes that are like the Vans of the... What era is that?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, okay.
I guess all eras if you're brave enough.
That is fair. How do you mean?
Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it.
Yeah.
There's music that reminds me of exes, struggling through school, being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey!
All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminded me of those moments in my life.
Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Oh.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. And let us address now the fact that in many states pot is legal.
It is quite legal. Here, anyway.
Here and in, I don't know, I think of this game as being set in California for some reason. I don't know why I think that, but...
It's real hard to figure out where this would be set.
Yeah.
It's been decades.
Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what kids call it these days?
I don't know,
Hey.
but I bet I could find out. You want to get high and listen to our new records? Yeah, why not? We have new records.
Right? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting.
Hey.
After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Yeah, sounds great.
Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
Hey, dude.
Well, that was easy.
Oh no. This looks uncomfortable. This does not look like a fun way to buy pot.
Yeah. If you have to buy pot, I would much prefer do it like in a shop.
Rather than buy the dumpsters.
I don't have a whole lot of experience buying pot, frankly, but yeah, I'd prefer not do it in alleys, I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't think of a lot of things I'd prefer buy in alleys.
Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own.
You realize weed's been legalized in this state, right?
Then why are you buying it from a van in an alley?
Why are we doing that, Matt?
I definitely knew that.
Oh.
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves in the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda.
No, but why are we in the... okay, so there can be a window of time between stuff being legalized and there being, like, shops everywhere. So there's, like, maybe we're in that window of time in this whatever state. I guess.
Fair.
Because otherwise I don't know why we needed to call Molly. Anyway.
Yeah. Also, why is there a fish above that door?
Because it's a fish store.
You think?
Obviously.
I should have realized.
They sell fish. Or fish run it. I'm not sure which.
Fish run it. I like that option.
In either case, it is a fish store.
Fair.
I swear. Oh, here's our guy.
Coming around the corner of one of those nasty, greasy dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed all in black.
It's Ernest.
Excuse me, Mr. Drug Man? Surprised.
Oh, I should have guessed, okay.
The person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son.
I should have remembered Ernest is still an idiot who's still trying to get, like, get strangers to buy him vape packs from gas stations.
Yeah.
There's no way you could get a hold of actual drugs. Who sent you?
Huh?
We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds.
Actually, weed is legal.
Prove you're cool.
Look at Matt.
That's true. What? That's all the proof we need.
What?
I need to know you're down or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Or cite mutually assured destruction.
I have a feeling that might work the best.
That last one would definitely work the best. Definitely better than us trying to...
Flash a child?
Also
or...
that, but yeah, but we definitely don't know
or
current
sound
drug
cool.
lingo. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We threaten the child then.
Yep, it's the right thing to do.
Okay. Look, man. We're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us, we have dirt on you. We're in this together now.
Also, we'll tell your dad.
Yeah.
Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly says you were coming.
Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal.
All right. How much do you want?
One.
One what?
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One? Oh my god. Look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey.
I won't tell your dad if you don't.
Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Yeah, sounds great.
That went smoothly.
Yeah. We should get off public property before we smoke this.
Hey, yeah.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah?
Where's your kid?
Where is your kid?
As long as your kid is not at your place, then fine.
It's 10 p.m. Does your kid know where we are?
Does your kid know where weed are? Ba-dumps.
Good dad joke.
Nat and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again.
Carmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
I assume that means she's at a sleepover at someone else's house. Because when a child has a sleepover, that means there are multiple small children in your home.
That's true, Matt. You really need to double confirm with Carmencita which of those things she meant.
Yes, because one of them makes it okay to do drugs here and now, and one of them makes it very not.
Yes, even worse than her just being here.
Yes. Awesome. Let's do some drugs.
Woo!
If we get a do those drugs thing, I will die. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. His apartment does for reals look awesome.
I do like the apartment.
I like the little lofted area.
Me too. Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me.
Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table.
We are cool.
So cool.
Do you want to do the honors?
Please, it's your house.
Hey.
If you say so.
Huh?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch.
Hey.
Well, never was too good at this.
Hey.
Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette.
Sure.
He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think? And I take it.
We have run out of words.
Right? Well, let's...
Open up the nug. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Or rip that golf fairway.
So... I'm taking a page from the McElroys and going with this one.
Got it. Open up the nug.
Because I don't know any of these terms either, so...
Hey.
Oh no!
Is that a word?
Oh no! Matt hates us! What have I done?
Alas.
McElroys, you led me wrong! Yes. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remember. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked? I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby?
Huh?
Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide.
That's not weed.
Oh no.
Oh.
Did we develop a taste for meth?
It's happening so quickly. No, it's...
Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yep, this is oregano.
Is it starting to smell like a pizza shop? I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here.
Well done.
That little punk ripped us off.
Oh.
Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober.
No, let's tell his dad. Wait.
Nope. Think it through.
You know what? You're right.
Hey, yeah.
We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that?
Oh, that's
I
Rosa.
don't know if I should.
She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young.
I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible.
Wow. That seems like a life some people only dream of.
Hey.
It was. And it was difficult at the same time. Couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots on our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Oh.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play?
Oh, man.
I'm out of practice.
I used to jam on the keys back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way, you had a ska phase?
Phase? Ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for the Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Yeah, sounds great.
Dude, that's so rad.
Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Oh.
Give me some of that two-tone love.
Oh man, let's see if I still got it.
Hey.
I sit down at the piano.
Go with a classic, stick to the ska roots, or anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. That's amazing. Let's stick to our ska roots.
Yeah, let's do it.
He did ask for, I guess two-tone love is referring to the color of the keys, not that checkered pattern that ska bands are so fond of.
I'd like to think it was wordplay.
Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
We're
Hey.
playing a ska.
Wait, that was just Smoke on the Water.
I was wrong, we can't do it.
Matt, I've forgotten how to play.
The Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless.
All right, buddy, can you top that?
Hey.
I shouldn't.
Aw, come on.
Oh, man.
No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it or drop it.
Okay,
He has kind of pushed back a little bit, and usually, the
Yeah.
respectful thing is to drop it here. I think we could ask one more. The phrase, you can't really always go with the exact phrasing that a game like this gives you, which this is
True.
sort of like a.
But this isn't
This
like...
is inviting him into it's never too late to get back into it if you want to, as opposed to please play for me.
Right, like this isn't a demand or even a request.
Yeah.
It's just like advice, but it is a little pushy.
Yeah.
So like maybe this, but if he pushes back again, we
I think
We
if
just don't.
if he still kind of isn't up for it after this one, then definitely drop.
Okay. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be?
We raise a good point.
Yeah, we do. Matt stares at the piano for a second.
Okay. I'm okay.
Wow. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes.
I wanted to hear it.
I know.
How was that?
He did it all with his eyes closed too, like muscle memory.
Yeah.
I have not ever mastered the piano in any way, shape, or form past like chopsticks.
I could play a little bit, like, and not even super well back in high school. Definitely couldn't play with eyes closed, though.
I was going to say, is it like easy to play with eyes closed?
Nope.
Like,
I mean, especially not like, I learned like a tiny amount and then just kind of half learned a whole bunch of songs in my little weird format. And
yeah.
like, yeah, I did not really learn to play the instrument. I basically was the piano version of like a guitarist who knew 4 chords or something. So
You're the piano version of a guitarist who can play Wonderwall.
yeah, basically.
I played flute in middle school band, not well and not horrifically, but like your fingers don't roam up and down the instrument in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Some of your fingers stay in the same place for the most part with the notes on a flute. So you're not adjusting your grip constantly. It would be simple enough to play with your eyes closed. But like, dang.
I mean, I could play drums eyes closed, but that's a lot easier. They're very large.
How would you not hit things that aren't drums?
I mean, there's only like, depending on how big the set is, there's only like 8 parts, and they are all way bigger than piano keys. And once you have like when you're only hitting the same 8 or so at a time, like for a long stretch of time, like you get pretty good at like muscle memory of exactly where they are.
You would have been so much better at the piano if you weren't playing it with drumsticks.
Maybe that was my problem.
No, you did it with hands, I remember.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, man. That was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic night?
Oh, no, I never play at those.
Well, why not? You're really good.
It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. Just doesn't feel fun anymore.
I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further.
Yes, let's not.
All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door.
Oh.
Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay?
Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and
I think we'll be fine.
Oh.
Night, dude.
I smile. Night.
Well, we didn't succeed in getting high, but...
Or getting kissed at our door. I mean, nothing I wasn't thinking about that wet.
Ugh, 2 failures.
I walk inside, and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down.
What smells like a pizza parlor in here?
What? Nothing. So, what's up?
Dad, I'm hungry.
Whoa!
Wait, nope.
Hi, hungry?
No.
I'm dead! Amanda collapses on the floor.
I promised myself I'd never let it come to this.
Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down.
It is her fault.
Mm-hmm.
You're a monster.
Want some spaghetti?
Yes, please.
Monster spaghetti.
Monster spaghetti.
Huh.
For monsters.
Mmm. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire.
Boy, we're just striking out tonight.
Right?
How is record collecting?
It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play the piano? Wait, did you know that Matt used to play in a band?
No way, was he good?
I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. Yes!
He played piano for you? Dude!
Look at her bright eyes.
He's so happy.
Yeah. I brought it up that he should play in the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it.
Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go.
It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes there.
Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression.
Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night.
Take care of your health while you're still young.
That's good advice.
It is.
Date complete.
Boy, I hope we did good. This is like the one time where I'm like really hoping we got a good score. Good enough.
Give that record another spin. Why not?
Good enough.
Be
Hopefully.
in love with me. Yes?
That has to at least bump us up a letter grade or something.
I mean, it's not a band pun, but it is a pun.
It's true. That nug pun just cost us everything.
Right?
McElroy's.
How could you do this? How could you guide me wrong? Maybe the problem is that nug is too cool and new a term.
That's the problem.
For Matt and Liam, who have been out of the game.
We should have, like, uncooled it up a little bit. We just can't help it.
We're too cool.
Too cool.
We're not too cool.
Anyway, y'all, thank you very much for watching. And sorry, by the way, if you happen to hear just like a weird sort of comfortable rumbling from my mic the entire time, that is because I've had a cat snuggled up against my microphone stand for almost the entire episode. And I don't know if that sort of purring noise carries through the stand up to the mic. Probably not. But if that's been there, you're welcome.
And if it hasn't been, we'll try harder to get it in next time.
Next time. There is always next time. So we will see you all next time when we go on the final date. Decisions have to be made.
Yeah, basically, this next week before we record again, I'm going to need to rewatch the Matt and Damien dates of our episodes.
We need to review the tapes.
I do need to review the tapes and make a decision.
Indeed.
And it's going to be difficult. And just to clarify, like, Brian is so great. My problem with Brian is who Liam becomes around him.
Yes. No, like, Brian has been sort of disqualified, not for, like, anything that he did, just based on, like, some basic injury or, like, he didn't file the proper paperwork. Basically, it's somebody else's fault that that Brian's not in the final runnings here.
And that somebody else is Liam.
And you hate to see that happen.
Being a jerk.
But this is kind of how it goes sometimes in the world of date sports.
Competitive dad dating?
Yes.
Yeah. Such a shame. But, you know, there's next season.
It's
And
true.
he'll come back strong. He'll come back healthy.
You're joking. I would love for there to be a sequel to this.
I am joking. And also, I would love for there to be a sequel to this.
Yeah. Although, I guess it would be weird if it was the same dad. I guess we're getting off on a tangent at this point. But we're going to be dating one of these dads. And
once more.
Yes, and choosing who the final dad shall be. So, in a week's time, we actually have to have made a choice.
So come back next week to find out the results of the daddening.
It's true. Next week, the finale of Dream Daddy. See you then.
Goodbye.
Bye.